2 decades lit by glowing screens. Imagine lands and daring dreams. D20 rolls, then savage flight. 1,000 maps, each burning bright. Savage tales where heroes rise. Pathfinder paths neath starlit skies. Phantom whale, the keel mic surface made it real. Fantasy grounds where magic's the deal. Dice are rolling, fates unfold. 20 years of legends, bravely retold. Through jungle haze and cities bold, grit and glory, stories told. Savage worlds with daring flair. Every quest we've journeyed there. Virtual tables, foes that grew. Imagination breaking through. Phantom whale, the keel mic surface made it real. Fantasy grounds where magic's the deal. Dice are rolling, fates unfold. 20 years of legends, bravely retold. Through jungle haze and cities bold, grit and glory, stories told. Savage worlds with daring flair. Every quest we've journeyed there. Virtual tables, wands that grew. Imagination breaking through. Phantom whale, I keel mic surface made it real. Fantasy grounds where magic's the deal. Dice are rolling, fates unfold. 20 years of legends, bravely retold.
Looks like it's just the three of you, unless anyone else turns up. Anyone wants to play again? Right. Okay. Sorted. So, banished for your deviant life choices, you, our heroes, are a motley band of trolls that struck out on their own and established an anarcho-syndicalistic commune. Trolls aren't renowned for intelligence, which explains why you built your village so close to a heavily travelled mountain pass shared by four. It should obviously be pointed out that your deviant life choices are that you're pacifists. Don't like killing. But all things being equal, your village is a veritable troll paradise. There's a dense forest perimeter to ensure privacy and spacious clearings with caves. There are a few goats for milking, a deep pit for grinding stone into flour, and plentiful, painstakingly organised piles of dried dung, tree bark, and assorted fungi. Your most notable achievement is the neatly fenced-in cabbage patch. There you go. To appreciate your village home in all its glory. There you go. Hey, it is. Winter is coming. It is a crisp fall morning. You've gathered around a small fire at the heart of the village, sharing polite conversation over a breakfast of fungus-caked tree bark and freshly brewed dung. It's your anniversary of the exile, and you're waxing nostalgic with each other. This is where you get a chance to earn some extra bennies and basically create your characters on the fly. And going to use some interludes. So remind myself of the stuff here. So each of your stories will begin with "Remember this time last year." Starting Bunu, just need to deal a card. Looks like it's the Seven of Diamonds. Okay. Diamonds.
Oh, this time last year we were still with a bigger tribe.
Yeah, well, this time last year is when you've been, would have been when you were still before you got banished. Just about. It's coming up to the anniversary. So diamonds.
Why?
Because you're deviant. Because you're pacifists. Okay. So what do we say? Diamonds. So you'll basically hang on. Diamonds. Backstory. Backstory. Something you wanted or already had. It might have been a material possession, recognition, a political goal, or even a trip you wish to take to some amazing destination. But, off you go, Voodoo.
Remember this time last year? I really thought that I could, and instead they just all laughed at me. Well, like to me, I don't. Guess they don't accept them. They did. That's when they started talking about me just striking out on this. I don't know. I managed to make this feel like this.
Indeed, I couldn't agree more. So, award you a Benny. Jamoki and Kizzy are incredibly quiet right now, but judging by a ping in the background, I suspect making an appearance, but it may turn out to be. Who knows? But we'll move on to Trollgar. Tell us something about clubs. A tale of misfortune from your past, perhaps revealing something of your hindrances or a dark secret, Trollgar.
Trollgar is tired of fighting. He's tired of battle. Just wants to have a quiet life where he can get drunk and have a good meal, good sleep. All he wants more. Done with the rest of the battle stuff. He's sort of in retirement.
Indeed. But what do you remember about last year, though? That's the question. Remember
I
this time
remember
last year?
trying to get away from the Dark Lord's army and finding a quiet place where I could do that. What I remember last year, getting thrown out of his stupid troll army, and I had enough of it. Don't like taking orders no more.
Seems fair enough to me. I don't think. Well, Zazula, apparently. Obviously, you're at least 1 year old. Otherwise, you couldn't remember this time last year. As you're sitting there with your spiked pacifier in your leather diaper, you also are something you want or already have. To use Zazula.
I remember this time last when we was still in the village, and the nice gentleman gave me Piggy, and hold it, Piggy, squeeze it, and let the fart noise come out, and said, "I have so much fun with Piggy. Piggy's my friend. I don't know what I would have done without Piggy."
Seems very sensible. I think sounds like our remaining troll is still dealing in the background with other things, so we'll worry about that later. So, indeed. So after breakfast, you have a brief discussion over the distribution of court chores. Stockpiles need reorganising. The cabbage is ready for harvest. The stone must be ground. If there is to be stone bread for supper, and the goats need milking. So I'll let you sort that out amongst yourselves.
I will milk
You
the
said the
goats.
cabbages need harvesting? I can
Cabbages?
harvest cabbages. I'm low to the ground. So
And I will milk they seem
Imagine that's the goats over there. You over there, put you over there to milk the goats. Trogar, well, if that's the cabbages being harvested, the goats being milked, I think it looks like you need to the stone must be ground to make stone bread for supper. Looks like the stone over there, doesn't it?
There you go. I'll start making my troll biscuits for supper. Grinding up the flour and baking up some flatbreads or something.
Kizzy is currently just sitting on a stone, staring at her, still wearing her ball gown and staring at herself in her cracked mirror. Probably dreaming of the fact that she's still convinced she's a human princess stuck in the body of a troll. And Jamoki, inventing something, fiddling around with some stuff right now, which is why they're not getting.
What skill would you put cooking under, like a chef, that type of stuff?
That's a good question. What skill do you want to put it under? Common knowledge?
I would either guess common knowledge or maybe presentation.
Athletic. Sometimes those chefs do some really crazy things.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, if you're flipping crepes in a pan, it's like, hee
can you blend and have it half common knowledge and half athletic, and therefore roll a d6?
I don't know if you can do that in this game.
Oh,
Anyhow, Trollgar is working on his cooking skills as opposed to his fighting skills.
All well and good. Waiting to find out if we're going to have Jamoki join us or Kizzy.
I was thinking
Maybe some brewing skills too.
Jamoki,
Do we have
yeah.
adventure cards for this one?
I thought I dealt you them. Oh, they're not showing up. Oh no, I just got a console error. Okay,
Yeah.
let's.
I opened it up and I kept getting console errors on it. So
I thought I fixed. Yeah, I thought I had. Maybe they're broken. Maybe it's broken. Right. I thought I had dealt out adventure cards, but
I don't see it in the module
Set
activation.
adventure card. Anchoring window class car sheet adventure.
No, I open it up and I get an error. A whole batch.
Wonder if I didn't load.
Me too.
Wonder if I didn't load the extension. Let's scroll back up the top and have a look. Adventure edition, action deck, scene deck. Okay, well, I was going to let you have adventure cards, but I forgot something. Let's have a look. There's the rule set. There's the no. These I loaded. This, that's the Suede action deck. There's the back packs. There are Scott's connected. We'll just let him get in the character. I may bounce once you've got it because once you've got it on a mid download. It's interesting. You should have adventure cards. Let's reshuffle. Yes. Yeah, hang on. Have I not loaded? That's what I've done. No, I've got the Space Adventure deck loaded.
I'm not seeing it in the modules if that's where it's supposed to show up.
Shh. Oh, for someone else.
I open.
Let's go to the. Someone else. If you like to see other people's. Yours. Okay. So. Fantasy Companion, the Adventure deck, the Action deck should be in your module list. Actually, the core rules. To close off all these things that. See, it's interesting. It shows someone else. Oh, they're going for Kizzy.
I see the action deck.
Yep. Right, I'm going to fix Fantasy Grounds.
I know what it is. It's because I have to click on it and say load it.
I'm going to now everyone's in. I am going to temporarily pause things to see if I can see why it's broken. Let's see what happens. For some reason, the adventure deck is completely at the bottom of the list of all the options, when all the other adventure deck options were at the top of the list. For some reason, I don't know what it is about. It must be the way they've named the Savage Worlds adventure deck. They named it Suede Adventure Deck. So of course it's at the bottom of the list because adventure deck starting with at the top of the list. Right, you should be able to connect again. Sorry about that. Yes.
Acquiring the file list.
The whole point was I was trying to wait till you all got in so that you shouldn't need to do that again. Not that it matters. Okie dokie. Oh no. Bottoms. Well, while you're connecting, I'll sort out the very annoying bug in this. We are in test mode. The very annoying bug that I keep having to do every single time today. It all again now. There's a setting that I go through the whole rigmarole setting it up, and at the moment it's not saving that setting when you close Fantasy Ground. So every single time I reopen Fantasy Ground, I have to re-go through. Trying to do right now. All well and good. I've got it down to pat now. I'm so used to it. Okay.
Can't be harder than baby goblin.
I think so, but that was more the fact that I think that was more the fact that the party tried to kill each other rather than the adventure set to kill each other. But anyway, as I say, you're trolls. It's very hard to kill you in this one. Okay, so we're going to have the monkey's just going to go and head into his cave and tinker.
I mean, Tumoki's kind of weird for a troll, even by our standards, because he thinks about things. It's kind of disturbing.
It is right. So, sorry, we'll get on with that. So, anyway, as I say, Kizzy was, well, Kizzy may get up and do some other stuff. Last I think we left her because he was just wearing a ball gown and staring at herself in the mirror.
Yeah, there's a small rip in the ball gown, so she's sitting there sewing that up very meticulously.
Suddenly, without any warning whatsoever, that would be unfair. A magic missile comes hurtling out through the trees and hits Trollgar.
Trollgar jumps up, looks around, and says, "Who shot me? What backstabbing nasty thing he's had to do?"
Oh dear, the wizard's going first. It would appear as a party of adventurers have come to attack the evil trolls in the village. So,
That's not very nice, calling us evil.
Indeed. Oh, I know. I keep pressing F12. I'm wondering what's going on, and of course, I haven't set the shortcut. Okay, so the troll looks on in shock at the fact that Trollgar is still standing, and then decides that he could be a problem. So he basically decides to, because he looks like the most tough troll, and Trollgar suddenly gets entangled as all the vines and grasses come up from out the ground. It did, interestingly, though, it didn't actually. Just have to get myself. Angle. Now you're bound because of rays. Okay, Bunu, you're up.
She saw this,
Oh yes, you certainly did. Yes.
and she's gonna stand up and she's gonna look at the wizard. Go, why you want to mess with my people? We don't want to hurt you. You are just one of them really, 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 really blind types to think that we are and I cast blind on him.
Oh no, you don't cast blind. You cast Snugget on him.
Cast Snookit on him because, well, and all these little impish fey flies fry flood my staff to seal his eyes. And I got a success. Does he get resist that?
Well, no, it automatically applies, doesn't it? The wizard goes, "Oh, I can't see, I'm blind! These evil trolls!"
Well, that's really obvious. We can tell you were blind by the fact that you were even shooting.
So it auto rolls the The entangle does not apply to that. The entangle penalty does not apply to that. So you, Trollgar, you successfully recover from being shaken. However, you're completely bound up at the moment by the plants wrapped all around your entire torso. You can use strength or athletics to attempt to break free, but that's all you can do. Can't move. You can only break free. But
I think I'll use my strength and rip the vines under the ground.
But I was about to say, you can, of course. You do. Well, you get yourself, you downgrade yourself from bound to entangled as you tear out half of them. If you want to spend a penny on that.
Oh, why not? Let's spend the first penny of the day.
I don't think we're
Because at
using
least
hard
when we spend
choices
pennies,
today,
I'm
are
the
we?
GM.
Oh no hard choices today. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. You literally just tear yourself out of the ground. That was your action. And I was about to say, but you rolled already. You can, if you're feeling confident, you can have also declared a multi-action and then done something after. But of course, you can still move freely. You wish to do something after that?
I'm going to walk over to this ranger and say, "You go away."
Okay. The ranger looks on in a shock kind of horror as you advance towards him. Kizzy.
Okay, Kizzy is going to step over to this rock with all this disturbed dirt and going to look flirtily at this fighter and say, "You don't really want to attack us, do you?"
Living heck. That's a very good persuasion. What's that? Success and 3 raises?
Something like that.
Okay, so
Almost 5.
hang on. If I go into tools, go into options. Oh, okay. I forgot to mention there are some setting rules for this game. The creative combat applies, wound cap applies, and pay it forward. Any roll of 2 or more raises, including soak rolls, you earn a Benny. But you don't get the Benny. You nominate who gets the Benny. Now, an 11 would have been a success and a raise, and a 19 would have been a success. So the 11 would have been a success and only 1 raise, so it doesn't count. The 19 definitely counts. So, Kizzy, who do you wish to nominate gets a Benny as you pay it for?
Trollgar is going to get a Benny. He's already spent one.
Trollgar gets a Benny.
Thank you.
Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to find a fighter. Well, he gets to make a spirit to. Well, he doesn't actually because it's not a test. Is it? So I need to edit list button to take him out of that group. Him neutral, as he really doesn't know what to do right now. That brings us to Zulala.
Zulala.
Zazula, I should say.
Zulala.
Zazula is,
That
I think,
is
yeah.
going to
Zalula. Yeah. Zulala. I
move
don't
over
know.
here in bushes and make like a bush tie herself.
Yeah. That's one short of us two raises, isn't it? Okay.
We don't have the go for it option, do we?
I mean, I'm not adverse to letting you have it if you want it, but what we are technically doing there is, I suppose, is you're spending a penny to give someone else a penny, so there's nothing unreasonable.
Oh. Okay. We'll stay put here anyway, and hopefully we've hidden ourselves well enough so that next round we can go and steal the cleric's holy symbol.
As again, as I pointed out earlier, do not forget that Zazula, sorry, so I think Zulala is probably the way to go. Zulala is the only troll in the party that doesn't have pacifist.
That's right.
Indeed.
Zalula. That's
Zazula. Yeah,
Zalula.
Zalula. That's correct.
Zalula.
Yeah. Now it should be pointed out, as the rest of you have you only have a minor hindrance, and if forced to, you are allowed to fight them. You are allowed to, fight them, but you don't necessarily want. You try not to kill them, as it were. So anyway, the ranger goes next. The ranger sees you backing off, Trollgar, and opens fire, leaving arrows all over my screen. However, you're so close to him that basically you just able to just push his arrow aside as he panics.
Swat his arrow into the air with my club.
So not his arrow, sorry, the actual bow itself. You just knock the bow as he fires the arrow and it goes wide. Okay, this fighter here is going to advance towards Bunu. With his battle axe or longsword, we're not sure which yet. Anyway, and misses. And the cleric's up next. The cleric is worrying about this, and it's going to cost. So if I've got to target, that's why it didn't work. Remember to target, you can't just use the dice. The cleric bathes himself in this lovely holy mist floats all around him, feels much safer, secure in the knowledge he's protected. Except so target himself. I can change it to a working. Oh, it looks like they haven't fixed the parry bug yet. Okay, fighter number 2 is just staring at Kizzy, thoroughly confused. New round begins. Oh, let's see if if you click on your adventure card tab now, does it work? No, I still got a console error after all that. Reshuffle deck. See if I can assign cards and see if they work. Reset adventure cards.
No.
Well, the card shows up, but you do get a console error. I noticed. The
Oh,
card it
I
shows
do
up.
it. I have it, but I also got a Consuleros. Yeah.
Yep. I think because we
And
are in
every
test
time I
mode, so
roll over, I get a
so yeah, it's time to type that most useful of commands. Time to type that. But then that will get rid of that error message. Okay, Trollgar, you're up first.
All right, it's intimidation time.
Go for it.
See if I can intimidate that rager to running like crazy. Time to scare the crap out of him. You go away or me make you like turnip and smash.
That's 4 raises. Who do you want to give a Benny to, Trollgar?
I'll give a penny to Mono, Buno,
Buno.
because she's going to be casting spells and stuff.
Okie dokie. That's Benny or Buno. Trait roll, intimidation. In no out of combat, that's fake critical failure. So obviously that will it should have. He gets to make a spirit check. Jimmy Monka says, "Let the bennies flow as well." She's getting more bennies that way, thanks to Jiminy on his phone, according to Discord, which is a shame because.
Thank you.
Jiminy.
You intimidated the ranger. So that's not work. This all new automation really doesn't work without. Very frustrating. Right, so we do an intimidation roll. So I then turn into a 20. I then make his spirit check. He got a 5. Right, you cause him a setback. Do you want to make him distracted or vulnerable, Trollgar? Make him vulnerable on your behalf. And he has suffered.
Oh, I like the
7.
lose next turn option.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he gets that as well. It's just you've terrified him. There's a basically he's starting. The ranger probably won't be too upset about this being the outdoor nature type, but he's standing in the shadow of the tree, quietly watering the ground. Okay, the cleric is up next. The cleric is going to move over to the wizard and try and heal the blindness on the wizard. It doesn't really do anything because it's freaking out. Okay, Buno, you're up.
I stand here now. I'm presuming.
You're 8 feet tall, yes.
Okay, well, I just grab it by the nape of the neck.
Okay. Targets. Well, that would be athletics. Yeah, grapple. You're trying to grapple him.
Pick him up by the back of the neck, puppy, and just shake.
Okie dokie. Okay, you literally do you shake him? Do you want him distracted or vulnerable as well? Okie dokie. You literally shake him to the point that he's distracted and therefore will remain shaken this round as you just hold on to him. Okay. Now. But how do you get away from being blind? Ability. blind. Victim automatically tries to shake it off. The effect as a vigor roll as a free action at the end of his following turn. Okay. So the wizard is quite paranoid right now, so he's going to cast deflection on himself. Really freaking out. Can't see anything. Excellent. Very annoying. Oh well. And then he gets to make a vigor check. His blindness go away. There's his vigor. Hey, he manages to pull the gunk out of his eyes and he can see again. Who's Zazula? I can't say it. Yeah, Zazula. I can't do it. I know it's Zalula. I know it's Zazula, but I can't say it for some reason. It's winding me up. Anyway, Zoo, you're up. Zuzu, you're up.
You remember the old Lulu cartoon?
Yes.
The old Lulu cartoon had a Z at the front and an A at the end.
Yeah.
Zalula. I can do it when I think.
Was the fighter wasn't so
yes, that is very much the case. You are technically vulnerable because you got him, and he is entangled. He's bound. In fact, you've got him completely bound up. Yep, you're quite correct. Anyway, Zuzu's next.
Okay. Zalula is going to move over to the cleric and attempt the thievery to steal his holy symbol.
Go for it.
So I think we'll spend a penny and try that again. Come on. Be nice.
Are you happy
Why is
with?
it saying it's untrained?
I have no idea why it's saying you're untrained.
I have a D6 in thievery.
Yes, I don't know.
+1.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's showing. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's showing you as one. In fact, you should have a plus. You're not untrained. I don't know why it's showing untrained. All I can think of is.
Oh, that says -1.
No, all I can think of is it broke, and it was because I added you the thief edge before you had the thievery skill on your character sheet. I can think of, so maybe it broke it. So if we do that, and then we do that, and we go back to there. I mean, the rolling a 1 on a d6 wouldn't make any difference. Anyway, so we're okay on that score. And then if
but I did spend a penny to re-roll, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so now it's working properly. You're not untrained. So you rolled a 5, which means you got a 6, which is ironically what I just rolled for you. Are you happy with a 6? It's an opposed roll. His agility against your 6.
I think I'll try one more.
Go for it.
So I guess we'll go with 6.
Okie dokie. You. Okie dokie. See what happens. Okay. The cleric is. You successfully grab his holy symbol, and the cleric is I'm going to say the cleric's distracted and shaken in shock as he suddenly can't find his holy symbol anywhere. It's like, I've lost my holy symbol. Where's my holy symbol? I don't know what I've done with my holy symbol. Izzy, you're up.
Then I'll move away.
Sorry. Yep, be my guest.
I'll move away.
Please do.
Over here and attempt to hide again.
Izzy, you're up. Well, your stealth roll still applies until someone notices.
Okay. Nobody's seen me yet, so I'm still
Nobody's
good.
seen. Yeah, you're
All
still
right.
good. Stealth roll was. Izzy.
Okay, kids will stroll towards the cleric and make kind of the same argument. We're just friendly, good-looking little trolls here. You don't want to fight with us. Just go away.
That
He's already
eyelash.
shaken and distracted.
You could go for the wizard if you'd rather.
Yeah, let's go for the wizard. He can't.
Oh, he can. He's
hear
got
my sultry voice.
he got the gunk out his eyes.
Oh, did he? Okay.
So you're the first thing he sees once he gets the gunk out.
Yeah.
A troll wandering over
Beautiful,
it.
right? They're all working.
You're only
Probably
6 feet
thinks
tall,
Lulu
Kizzy.
high street.
Izzy's only 6 feet tall.
There we go. Yeah, I'm about his height.
Yeah. What I really like about that is, yeah, you've got the small hindrance, but because you're a troll, that makes you normal sized. Okie dokie. Well, who do you want to pay it forward to?
Let's go ahead and pay it forward to. Let's see who's got the least. Lulu. Lula.
Sorry, I'm going to laugh only because you were teasing me again. Okie dokie.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a 1 on the wizard.
Oh, he's in love.
Okay, you receive a Benny. Distracted. Do you want them distracted or vulnerable?
Let's make him distracted.
Okie dokie.
Okay. No, he's already gone. Yeah, we'll make him distracted.
It's all good. Invited to so, well, they haven't actually harmed anyone yet. Very strange. I'm not getting paid enough for this, am I?
He just watched his ranger piss himself.
He goes, I'm not getting paid enough for this, and he walks off. The ranger is vulnerable and can't do anything for a whole turn. So that is this turn. So the ranger is over. And you start the third round. Saying the second round. Unfortunately,
I want to try to.
be my guest. Go for it now. Anybody who wants to advance up the combat track, and now's the time to do it. The ranger basically backs off a bit, which I need to move the map. The ranger backs off, desperately notches an arrow to his bow and fires at you, hitting, doing no damage. The arrow bounces off your rubbery skin. Trollgar, you're up next.
I'm going to move over and try another intimidation on him and say, you go away or me put you in pot.
Are you happy with a 5?
I think I'll add that and see if I can get better than a 5. Looks like I can't. Go with that.
Okie dokie. Good check. Oh, it works! Distracted or vulnerable? Your choice. Do you want him distracted or vulnerable? He still panics.
Oh, let's make him vulnerable. He's already distracted, isn't he?
Well, once you act, they reset, and he reacted before you. However, I am going to. No, he seems to be a bit. He's going to hang around. It would appear. I'm afraid to say Kizzy, you're up.
Um, let us start with the fighter next. Over here and kind of rub up against him, and
The fighter
you
is,
really don't want to be fighting us.
before you roll, I was going to say that fighter is,
Oh.
He's hanging from my fist.
Oh, is he?
he's bound.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I got
okay,
him by
then I
the
probably
nape
don't
of the neck,
want to
and I'm
do
holding
that.
up in the air.
Well, everybody's been taking care. You know what? I'm gonna go on hold.
Okay, sensible.
I feel
Zuzu.
you might need to. Okay,
Zula,
Zalula.
sorry, go ahead, Bonova.
Go ahead, Zulu.
All right. Okay. Zalula is has the cleric's holy symbol and hides it in the bush. And then I think she's going to move back around behind to get to the wizard.
I have to admit, I was looking forward to seeing Jamoki's Fletcher lance. Certainly, you move to there, no
Right,
problem at
so
all.
I will move there behind the wizard.
Yep.
And I will try the thievery roll and see if I can get his spell book. I assume that's what they use as a wizard. He would have a spell book.
Yes, he's a wizard. He would have a spellbook. He completely, I forgot to do it for the cleric, but he completely fails to spot you as you sneak up on him with your stealth roll of 11, still standing until someone spots you. Are you happy with Mind you, he is distracted. Bearing in mind, he is distracted. Got -2. Actually, fact,
right?
He is distracted,
right?
He is distracted, yeah.
So yeah, I will. I will let the 4 stand.
Actually, it's going to be his notice. Right, you got his spellbook.
Okay, and then I will. I think I've got one more left of my move.
Yep.
And we'll move away.
Okie dokie. No problemo.
There.
Okay.
I still got this guy, and he's dangling. I'm holding.
Oh,
I'm going to go very trollish thing. I'm going to swing the fight at the wizard. What do I do?
Okay, you're going to use the fighter as an improvised weapon. So you have to create an improvised weapon. So
Well, I have a club.
yeah, no fighter. Improvised weapon.
sorry.
Well, you know me, I can't do anything that's already programmed in. That would take all the fun out of the game.
Small, medium, large. Let's say it's D8. Okay, there you go. I have programmed in a fighter improvised weapon, so you can target the if you I'll cancel the you hit the wizard fighter. I should have made it non-lethal damage.
You be very bad. Take your friend and go home. After I the fighter, I'm.
Okay, this is non-lethal damage on the wizard. It's fine. Non-lethal damage, which means you knock the wizard out, and then the fighter takes the same amount of damage because you did hit him with it.
And I drop the guy. I was like, "Take your friends and go home."
Okay, so that's the wizard. The fighter and the wizard have been knocked out. You got a success and two raises.
One blow.
You got 2 raises on that. So who do you want to pay it forward to, Bruno? You got a success and 2 raises. Trollgar. Okay, Trollgar. No problem at all. Okay, the cleric is remaining shaken. Okay, so that just leaves. Yep, the fight is incapacitated and is staying incapacitated. The whiz is incapacitated. I should have turned on that option so if they're incapacitated on the combat track. Where is that? In fact, actually, I just delete them. Out of the fight. Good. That's okay. Well, I think the cleric at this point is going to tell the ranger to get over here, stop dicking around, pick up their unconscious colleagues, and leave. Which they do. Which means...
Go away and don't come back.
When I'm playing a character that big, it's like I just had.
Oh yeah, of course. Which means everyone. You order Benny to everyone because you repelled those adventurers from attacking your camp without resorting to any lethal damage. Congratulations. Right.
I go back to the boat.
I guess.
Yep. And I will come out of the bushes and hand over my holy. I got a holy symbol in a book here.
You could run over and give him to Jamoke. He'll probably find it.
Yeah. Do that. Give them to Jamoka, and then I will go back to the cabbage patch. Start harvesting cabbages.
Can I have notice checks from everyone, please?
I think I'll be feeding that a Benny.
Well, only one of you really needs to make it, but it's up to you.
I got a 9. So I got a raise.
These goats are being wiggly because they got all this, that goat.
Indeed. Well, Zalula obviously hears it first before anyone else, and as you look up and wonder what's going on, Trollgar finally hears it. What you hear is the sound of marching feet, and you can see a large group of mercenaries advancing on your home.
Oh, dang. Them brought friends.
None of you are surprised. Oh, look at that! Trollgar got the black joker, which means you all get some jokers. Trollgar, you're up first.
I'm going to charge at the group of 4 here on the right and swing my club wildly and see if I can again intimidate them and give them a bad reaction.
Okie dokie.
I'll roll with that.
That'll be fighter number 7. That's a nation on him. That's a spirit check. He makes it. Want him distracted or vulnerable?
Let's make him distracted, please.
Okay, he is distracted. Oh, it looks like Zalula's next.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Can I ask a question? What's
Yes.
the difference between vulnerable and distracted?
Vulnerable make +2 to hit and +2 to damage them. Distracted, they suffer -2 on all their dice rolls.
Okay, so vulnerable gives the attacker bonuses. Distracted is minuses to
The defender,
target.
the target. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So
All
vulnerable is you're making it easier for one of your other party to do something to them, and distracted is you're making it harder for them to do something to you.
All right. I'm going to attempt the last, like I did last time, move into the bushes, go into stealth. And I shall attempt to hunt the fighter 7 and make it sound like it's coming from fighter 8. And I say, man, are you ever a wish you can't, and basically try to encourage one to attack the other.
Okay, go for it.
Oh,
Interesting.
aren't
Graphic
you
roll.
just a sissy? Are you pissing in your pants right?
That's a taunt on number 7. You got a 7 on number 7. Are you happy with that?
Yes, I did. I got a 7 on 7.
Okay, well, do you want him distracted or vulnerable?
Distracted.
Okay. See what you got. You got the race. We roll on the creative combat table. Double whammy. He's both. He is distracted and vulnerable. As he starts having an argument with the guy next to him. What did you say that to me for? The other guy's very confused. Goes, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Kizzy, you're up. Oh, those lovely men. Kizzy's been shaken into inaction by all those handsome men marching towards them. On hold, are they? Okay. Goes on hold. Okay. Fighter number 1 advances through the trees. To there. And he attacks Bunu with a longsword.
Ow.
Inflicting 2 wounds upon Bunu.
Or not.
Or not. Now, see, this is where it gets really interesting because this obviously multiple wounds. It should be pointed out your trolls. So if you're incapacitated, you still regenerate unless they used fart. Yeah. Because you're trolls. So it's an interesting one. Whether you've got at the start of each of your rounds, if you're injured, you get a free vigor check to regenerate any wounds. So and that doesn't require bennies or anything like that. So it becomes quite interesting. Do you soak the damage or you take the damage and then regenerate it? I don't know the answer for that one, but it's just pointing it out. If you
because I've got every fighter between me.
No, I agree. I don't get me wrong. I completely don't disagree with you soaking them. I'm just pointing out that if you only take the 1 wound, there is a case for not spending a penny and just hoping that, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you should worry too much. I'm not saying you should. I don't know what's the right answer. So, anyway, right. Well, the second fighter stabs you, but it doesn't do anything. The next fighter the next fighter's going to go. Kizzy. I'll show them. We'll stab you again. That's another hit. Doing. Shaking you. So the last one is going to go marching towards caves to see if there's anyone else out there worth stabbing. Okay. Is he back yet? Oh, that's a hit on Kizzy. Oh, Kizzy's got 8. So this soldier just starts trampling all over the cabbages. Kizzy. Kizzy's back.
Yeah, back.
You're on hold and you're being stabbed a lot. Being stabbed a lot.
Well, I see that. That's why I'm trying to come off hold.
Well, you can always interrupt. Want to come off hold?
Yeah.
Actually, I think Fighter 8 is next, so technically it's a roll off. So you get to make an athletics check.
Oh, yeah, he's going to go. Oh, okay.
Now, you might have missed the discussion. I did just soak 2 wounds on your behalf, but
Yeah,
you're a troll.
I saw you soaking 1. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a troll.
We
right?
get recovery. Yep.
Every round you get a free reroll to heal a wound. So it's up to you if you really want to soak a single wound. But against this many, I figured soaking was sensible. But anyway, you get to interrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. I am not happy with these guys poking me, so I am going to close my parasol and whack this guy.
Oh.
You stop being mean brute. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do much better than that with only thrown. So, okay.
Okay. Right, this fighter is completely oblivious to Zalula. This goes to there. And uses his long sword on Trollgar. Missing. Fighter number 9 is distracted and vulnerable. Actually, I think he's going to hang back because he doesn't feel very brave right now. However, this one's going to come in and attack Trollgar. And miss badly. Not critically badly. Don't forget, I did give you all a point of. This one can't actually reach Trollgar. And this one can just get to Trollgar there. You do have adventure cards. You do the console skip command, you shouldn't get a console error when you go to look at your adventure cards. And that's a shaken on Trollgar. And that means last but no means least is Bunu, who shaken. 3 fighters trying to stab you.
I'm gonna repeat that this time. Try to stab the fighter. So grab it.
Yes, it would. It's going to be opposed. Are you happy with a 5?
Now, Benny. Probably the first.
Distracted or vulnerable? Oh, hang on. You're trying to grapple him, aren't you? Sorry. It's athletics. Ignore me. You. Yeah, he is grappled. He's entangled, I should say. He's not fully grappled. He's not bound. Does make you vulnerable.
By the neck, get up off the seat.
Okay, you're vulnerable. He's entangled. You round. Oh, and look at that. Bunu gets the Joker and is going first.
I've got him. Same thing.
Yeah, go for it. Targeted 2, but doesn't. He ducks. Arrows are full. Ducks. That's a hit. Right, okie dokie. 16 damage. That was on for it. That should not have come as incapacitated. That should have been another knockout. Okay, so they're both knocked out. That gets us to fighter number 9, who's over here.
They're upsetting the goats.
Indeed. Oh yes, the goats are very upset. Fighter number 9 is going to advance and flank Olgar, swinging his battle axe as he comes in. Trollgar parries with ruthless efficiency. However, he takes a hit. Nope. He's going to march into there. Trollgar is surrounded. It's a wound on Trollgar. So, do you want to attempt to soak it, or do you want to see if you can heal it later for free?
I'll try a soak it so I can do something that on my action.
Okie doke. Which you soak, no problem at all. There's just so many of them, you're just finding it too hard to block them, I'm afraid. But your rubbery skin is protecting you. Tallulah.
Well, Delila's had enough of this. She's going to go over here behind fighter number 12.
Yep.
And still in stealth. Hopefully.
Okay. Yep. Well, let's find out.
And target number 12.
Number 12. This is number 12 who's above you. That's fighter number 12. Does he notice you? He does not notice you. Therefore, if you're going to do, are you going to do something a bit violent to them?
Yeah, I'm going to hit him with my pacifier.
I thought you might. I'm just trying to give you the drop, which you do because he doesn't know you're there. You get +4 to hit, +4 damage as you strike him with your spiked pacifier.
Okay. Now, let me figure out how.
Hang on, I thought you had him. Yeah, I thought you had him targeted.
There we
you
go.
go.
Okay,
there you go. Yeah,
I
you
got
did
him
it.
targeted now.
Swing your pacifier at him.
Okay. I guess that's just a straight up
On your combat tab, you should find
fighting
your
roll.
on your combat tab of your
Okay.
character
When I
sheet.
look on the combat thing, oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. All right, I got it. E4 to hit.
Oh, you missed by one.
I missed.
By one.
Well,
Hang on. No, you did.
Right.
Hold up. Don't. Well, hang on. No, you should have had the drop. I don't know. I put the drop on you rather the other way around. So ignore that for a second. I give you your Benny back. Because
Thank you.
It would appear you put the drop on the target, not on the person doing it. That's fine. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, so we won't worry about that. I don't know what happened there. I must press this. You put the drop on number 4. You then hit them
12.
for number 12. Yeah, you hit them for a 6, which becomes a 10 because I've now put the drop on. Yeah, you rolled a 6 to hit, but because I put the drop on him, it's automatically turned that into a 10. So now you can roll for damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can spend one. You can go for it and turn that into a hit with a raise.
Yeah, you can go for it and turn it into a hit for a raise if you want.
Okay.
So spend a bit.
With a raise.
Yeah. So you go for it to turn that into a hit with a raise and roll and you get to roll the damage. As you hit this fighter with your pacifier. And basically turn him into a puddle of goo on the floor.
You leave Grandpa alone.
Give you a Benny back now like that. Yep, so that's one fighter incapacitated with a pacifier. And that brings us, so you can move off if you want to, because they haven't spotted you. Trollgar,
Okay, yes, I will do so.
I think Kizzy got skipped.
Does he get skipped? I do apologise, Kizzy. I apologise. Allow me to make you. Hang on. You should. If you're shaken, it should have rolled, but it did.
Well, it did roll up higher. It
Oh,
rolled.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. All good.
Okay, so I'm going to continue beating on this guy with my parasol.
Okay.
It's not doing much. Like, what the hell are you doing, chick?
Drogar is surrounded. It's your cunning plan.
Drogar is going to take a page from Bono's book. He's going to use his athletics and grab fighter number 8 by the ankles and use him in a swing to hit 9, 11, and 10. Just a little sort of whiz him around, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Big troll, little humans.
Actually, in all fairness, you can. I've just realised it didn't automatically add the unarmed attack, which I thought it should have done. You can, of course, just punch them, do non-lethal damage.
Yeah, but it's more dynamic to punch one with the other.
Exactly. Indeed. So you go to grab fighter number 8. Unfortunately, this fighter doesn't let you grab hold of him. Unless you want to spend a Benny and try and beat an 11.
Oh, why not?
Oh, that 6 rolled over at the last second. I've noticed.
Alrighty, I guess I don't get to do that.
I've noticed a really interesting thing with these new dice that don't have to be rolled inside the chat box. Because I moved my chat box to the right-hand side, reasons I can't remember anymore. all your dice rolls are going off my screen. So this whole great thing about the big new dice doesn't happen. That's okay.
Actually, what would be really cool would be if you stuck your combat tracker next to the chat box. When I'm watching
Yeah.
when I'm watching the games,
Yeah.
it's kind of nice to have all of that. So when you're fighting,
Yeah.
you can actually see
I'll
who's
make it.
going where and that on that one section of the map or the
Yeah,
board.
when I'm running, that's what I do.
I might do that. I moved the chat over to the right hand side because on Twitch and other ones, the scrolling text, not that anyone ever talks much anyway, happens to be there. So it made the argument was it made more sense to have the in-game chat and the Twitch chat side by side. But I see what you're saying about the combat tracker. Let's let's move the combat tracker over to that side, and I'll move things around. Oh, that first group, I forgot to mention it actually. That first group of that party that first attacked you, the entry for them for explaining what's going on. They were the murder hobos. Now you, it's not. Now you're up against what I'm calling the mercenary. First lot were officially
They were what?
the murder hobos.
Oh, right, murder hobos, right.
Yeah, because that's what they call them, isn't it, these days? I didn't write this game. I didn't write this one shot. It is a 6-page one shot. Anyway, Trollgar fails to grab anything, and the combat. I've got to get used to the combat tracker being there. That's very strange. Maybe I'll move the ball back to the right hand side. I don't know, which is better. Anyway, I'm thinking I might move them all over to the left hand side, given the dice will go across the table. Fighter number 5 is going to battle axe. Is he? Yeah. Obviously, while you attack, he's going, take this, you evil troll! Leave my friend alone! Skewers you. Might be a longsword you got stabbed with.
That works.
Okay. Soak one and take a wound. I scored a hit on the troll! I got the troll! I got the troll! His buddy goes, this is how you hit a troll. Ooh! And he basically slices his battle axe in an attempt to lop your head off, Kizzy.
I'll take one from him, too. That's fine.
It's like, they're not going down! They're not going down! Why aren't they going down? This one's distracted. Bashing in with a parasol. He misses because he's distracted. Fighter number 8 is attacking Trollgar. Misses. And fighter number 2 decides to do a brave Sir Robin. Retreats. Runs away because you took out his friends. There he goes. Okay, and fighter number 4 was advancing down this way, but suddenly decides to come over here. He swings his battle axe at Voodoo. Okay, what he actually does is he swings his battle axe, but he's obviously so scared and his palms are so sweaty, it goes flying out of his hand. And see where it lands. It's going 6 o'clock, so that way. Alas, I was going to say if it went that way, I'd actually have it hit one of the other monsters. But his battle axe goes flying over there, and he goes, "Oh, God!" and chases after it, trying to get the battle axe. Brings us to a new round, and it's a bad time for the players because the bad guys got the jokers. Does anyone on two?
They got 2 jokers. Greedy things.
I'm going to skewer Kizzy again. Yeah, I'm allowed to kill players on this one. That's another 3 wounds on Kizzy.
Good Cree. Okay, I think Kizzy goes down.
Kizzy goes down. He goes, "We killed one! Huzzah! The evil troll is dead!" Stepping over the corpse, this one moves. Stepping over Kizzy's corpse, this one advances onto it. Voodoo. Attacks Voodoo. Really? 3 o'clock. Ah, ooh, okay. Oh! Goes, watch out, lads! This troll over here is some sort of witch. She's cursing us as we get near. Talking rubbish. This troll, as this fighter also has dropped his axe, but he goes over there and picks it straight back up. And it's 3 wounds on Bunu. Bunu? 3 wounds. Yes, okay. Wounds, so you needed 9 or 8, 12. You needed a 12 and you got a 19. That's only, I thought it was only one raise, so that's okay. You completely negate the damage. Goes, this one's a witch. She's immune to all damage. Fighter number 8 attacks Trollgar. And Trollgar is shaken. Fighter number 4 picks up his wander over here to pick up. He had to wander over here and pick up his axe, didn't he? He comes wandering back again. Attacks the witch. Shaking Bunu. No. Oh. By the way, decides. Okay, Voodoo, you get to make a vigor check. Voodoo, sorry, I meant Kizzy. Sorry, Voodoo. I meant Kizzy. You're not injured.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, Kizzy makes a vigor check. Oh.
It's a wound back. Kizzy is no longer incapacitated.
Stands up. Kizzy stands up and says, "Do you see what you have done to my dress?" And it's going to wild attack against for 5.
Oh, go for it. That's in for you. You are wild attacking.
Oh, we are definitely. We're going to spend another penny on that.
That's the downside of the wounds, isn't it? Got conviction.
Yeah. Yeah. Not just yet. Not just yet.
Bunu is no longer shaken.
And
You're going to get them all, eh? Medium blast template, that only costs you 2 extra power points. Impish Fae, fly from your staff to seal your target's eyes with yellow gunk. That's a successful casting.
oh, I'm sorry. That was no. That
It's okay. That's okay.
still a success.
No, it's fine. I'll just open up your character sheet. Go to Schnooget and so they're all blinded. Told you she was a witch. She said fired us. I can't see a thing.
I thumped on the head, not thumping. You're scaring the goats. And because back.
Yes, you can.
I'm not trying to kill anybody. I just the hell.
No. Fighter number 5 is going to attack Trolga. And Trolgar takes a wound. Oh, some of you are getting quite low on Betty. Some of you need some good raises. Oh, that's a wound on Trolgar. Does she want to try soaking it again?
Well, I suppose that's what you're supposed to do, right? Too bad I can't roll it.
Oh, it's a wound on Trolgar. This one goes, oh, you've got this. I'm going to go deal with this one. Moves over here. Swings at Bunu. Hitting. Doing. Shaking Bunu. This one's a bit concerned about his friend. I think there's something hiding out here. Ah, can't see anything. It's a Lula. They killed Kissy. They killed Kissy. I mean, she got up again, but they killed Kissy.
All right. That one was looking for me. We'll hit him with a pacifier too. Nice.
Drop on him. Let's get it the right way around this time. Right, he's got the drop on him.
Yep. Okay. Oh. Right? Yes. All right. Hit him with the pacifier. Yeah.
You hit him with a spiked pacifier. Oh my word, those dice are going all over the place.
And step back into the bushes.
Droll's getting splattered with blood as Zolula's spiked pacifier causes carnage. Trollgar, you are still shaken, I'm afraid, but you can spend a penny to automatically unshake.
Yes, please.
Also, give everyone pennies because some of you are getting very low, and no one's out there telling the GM, evil GM, to give you more pennies.
Thank you.
Suddenly stopped rolling raises.
You did, I know. Okay, Trollguard, there's two left. What do you got to do?
I'm going berserk because I'm wounded, I'm shaken, and I'm cranky.
Oh, well, in that case, that's a bit of metagaming there. What you have to do is we have to give you your Benny back. You get to make a smarts check automatically because you're shaken. Oh, sorry. You have to fail it. Sorry, I didn't realise. You can voluntarily fail this check if you want to. So, yes. So I forgot.
Yes, I think I will.
So I got it wrong. When you were shaken, every time you're shaken, you get to make a smarts check. So obviously, yeah, I was just trying to be clever there. So basically, yeah, when you went berserk when you were shaken, you then spend a penny to unshake, which we do now on your behalf. Just trying to get it the right way around in my head. Okay. Then I go to here and type in berserk, and you've gone berserk, which does mean when you're berserk, you don't worry too much about your pacifist tendencies, which you be because you're too busy being berserk.
So I'd like to do a multi-action.
Go for it.
And hit 8 and 9.
Okie dokie.
And I will be using my club.
Indeed. So change one action to two actions, and you've got 8 targeted, so you can roll your attack on 8. So you hit 8 with a raise. Roll your damage on 8. That looked like a lot of dice, but it's enough to take him out. Okay, and now target fighter number 9. Now you roll your second attack on number 9. Which misses.
I think we'll Benny that one.
Yes.
Oh well, I guess I missed it.
Put that back over there. So move the combat tracker to there. I can tap across to I'm just trying out different layouts here. I'm trying to work out if chat and combat tracker should be side by side as is being requested. I'm still trying to work out my new layout. There we go. Let's try that instead. Okay. Chat. Oh. There. Okie dokie. So, well, you got one of them. That's the main thing.
Yep.
New round begins.
And since I'm not...
Joe Rama. Oh, look. If you slice a troll Benny in two, it multiplies. Oh, it does.
Thanks, Joe.
Going back to classic layout next week. Okie dokie. So where were we? I like the dice.
Trollgar is going to continue to go berserk on fighter number 9.
Indeed. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you have to wait till there's no foes in the way before you can calm down. You missed by 1. You can spend against Benny if you want to go for it.
There's no sense keeping them. My dice are not behaving for me.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore that roll because don't forget, remember, go for it. Spend a Benny just to add 1 to your existing roll. Turn your 6 into a 7, so right. I'm going to let you do that instead. Roll the damage. Yep.
All right, I got you.
It's nice to see the dice now. So, oh, that's another one down. And moving is a free action if you wish to move.
I'll step over behind fighter number 10 here, so he feels a little intimidated between Bono and myself.
Sounds very sensible. No problem at all. Right, Zalula.
Well, I guess it's time to come.
Well, you can move. The only way to come out of stealth is if you need to run. You can move your full pace stealthily.
Oh, really? Okay. I can move up to my stealth. All right,
Yeah.
then I will move over to here and target fighter number 6 with my passive foil. Oh, are they? Oh, cool.
Right, go on then. Attack fighter number 6 with your pacifier. Yeah, I do think I need to keep the chat over this side with this new change, even though the dice are still rolling.
All right. So that's a hit.
That's a hit. Move everything about.
Oh, that's definitely a.
He's going, I can't see anything. I've got gunk in my eyes. I can't see anything. And then you just squash him flat.
You leave Kizzy alone, you meanie.
Okay, fighter number 4 is going to, I prefer at the moment. Too used to it being over the other side, but the dice are flying. I'm used to did my choice of. Oh well. Anyway, he basically trips out. He basically doesn't know where he's going and trips over and falls into the goat pen, leaving him prone. He gets a vigor roll to. He remains blinded. That gets us to Kizzy. He's blinded, so you can just walk off, Kizzy.
Kizzy's still upset. She's still gonna be wild attacking and attacking this guy with her bumbershoot.
Wild attack is
you
on.
Get to roll to heal.
Oh yeah, you get your healing roll first, don't you? You get your natural healing roll.
Right. Healing roll.
You're a troll.
Yep.
You get your healing roll first. So another wound back. You regenerate another wound. Should be pointed out, all of your characters have got D12 strength, and none of your characters put any points into strength. Trolls start with D12 strength. That's space. Oh, actually, I think Trollgar did. So if you got anything above D12 strength, you put some traits into it. But that's natural.
Let's go ahead and re-roll that damage.
Go for it.
I think I can do better than trip 1.
Trip 1s, that's depressing, isn't it?
And it's non-lethal.
Yeah, no,
non-lethal. But I'm, beating him about the head and shoulders with my parasol.
Yeah, no, I set the parasol to non-lethal. Yep, you knock him out. I do wish there was a different option for knocking people out. Death markers. Code something. Yeah, you knock him out. Fighter number 7 goes wandering off at 7 o'clock, so he just goes wandering off that way. Doesn't know what's going on. He can't see anything, and then he gets to make his vigor check to see if he can get the gunk out of his eyes. He doesn't. No, hang on. Yes, he would because the blindness doesn't affect that. So finally recovers and realizes he's walking the wrong way. Unu recovers from being shaken. That is correct.
Okay, if I take a chance, maybe because the guys in the goats, I need to get them.
He misses.
Okay, now because I'm now grab stay away, upsetting the goats.
Are you happy with
Roll
an
me the
8?
number 7.
Change that prone to bound as you
My
pick him up.
goats.
Okay, you grab him, you pick him up. And do you wish to maintain your
Roll me the
conviction?
number 7.
No, I'm
Okie doke. Fighter number 1 is going to clear targets. Well, actually, he's got a berserking troll charging towards him. I think he's very concerned right now. He's gonna go wild in a desperate attempt to take this troll out before the troll takes him out. Does nothing. Okay. At which point he may try running away. He may do if he gets the chance next turn. Who's going first? It looks like Trollgirl's going first, so he won't probably get the chance to go away. And Kizzy was moving off.
I'm going to jog his memory.
He hit 3.
Would it hit him?
No, it shouldn't have done. It's not showing up as a. Hang on. Oh! Hang on.
He's vulnerable.
He's vulnerable. That makes it a 5, but it's not showing it registered as a hit, so missed.
Oh, but he's berserk. Yeah, doesn't that mean he's wild attacking?
Oh, good point. I forgot to put the wild attack on. Or is that factored in these days? So that would make it a hit. Yeah. But you're berserking, which means he has to wild attack, so that's a hit. Go for it. Roll for damage. I wish they put wild attack into berserk. My life. You had targeted him. That's why I couldn't work out what was going on. Okay, down he goes. Obviously, moving is an option. That gets us to Bunu. Oh. For just disconnected. That's unfortunate timing.
Oh dear.
Oh, Elspeth. Athletics roll for Elspeth. Oh, that was nearly a 6. So annoyed that was nearly a 6. I'll spend one of my penny. She should have been fighting round. Yeah. Still spent one of my pennies on it, so that's okay. No, I can't make it happen. Okay, Kizzy, you're up.
Okay, Kizzy is
Oh,
going
Troll
to.
guy should have rolled his bigger.
Oh yes, sorry, the
To
troll guy. You
regenerate
make your regeneration vigor roll.
his wound.
Can I spend a Benny and go for it to get that last point healed? Or actually, the running shouldn't count against that. So we'll get. Yeah, can I spend a Benny to go for it and get that last point?
Okay, sorry, hang on. Trollgar, I'm just working my way through the rolls here. Trollgar got a 5, which heals his last wound. You rolled a 4 minus. Yeah, of course you can.
Okay.
You heal up. You regenerate all your wounds.
Better. And I'm going to start whacking on this guy.
And that's the one that you probably want to go whacking on this one. That's the one that's
that one. Okay.
Yeah, you won't go whacking on that one. That's if you look at all the stuff on that guy. He's blind. He's distracted.
I see all the stuff. I just thought that'd make him easy to get whacked. So
he's the one that's basically being carried by Boonu.
oh, okay.
You might have hit the other one.
I'm not as mad at these guys because they weren't actually poking me. So yeah, I'll just whiff it times.
He might be poking you now, though.
Oh yeah, he will be now. And whenever he damages my dress, he'll pay for it.
Oh, and he's going to. He's going to damage you. No, you're only shaken. Toughness. Wow. He was 1 point off actually damaging your dress, and that gets us to Zazula.
Okay, well, Zula will move to there and whack fighter number 7 with her pacifier.
Well, you are pacifying, I suppose.
Ah, I got 9 bennies.
If you roll a 6, you will hit, by the way, because fighter 4 is being carried, it is factoring into the gang up, so you are getting a +2 gang up bonus. That's one. If you actually rolled a 6, you hit, so it's up to you if you want to spend another penny. My word, you got 8 of them.
Can I spend a benny to go for it?
Yeah, you can spend a penny to go for it.
Then I shall do so.
Spend a penny to go for it, turning that 5 into a 6, which then bonus makes it a 7, and then you can hit him with your pacifier.
Okay. Actually, I probably ought to target him first.
Oh, I had to. Sorry.
You target him.
Yeah.
You already did it? No, that's
already
fine.
done it.
Leave it.
Okay.
I will.
And Boonu just throws the last one away just because pretty much. Okie dokie.
Yeah, I was just, because that's all I was.
Yeah. Oh, you made it. You made it back just. Okay, right. I
loot the bodies and then take all of the goodies back into the cave.
Okay.
Give them to the monkey so he can come up with some weird and wonderful things.
Indeed. Indeed. Right. Well.
And go back to the cabbages and try to fix what the nasty old fighters did, stamping all over them.
Indeed. It's not on, is it?
He's never going to get breakfast.
Well, we've now got fresh meat for breakfast. Rolgar takes a deep breath, calms down from being berserk, picks up some of the carcasses, and goes over and makes heart burgers.
Okay.
and cooks it over the fire.
I
After
thought
5 consecutive rounds, takes a level of fatigue at 10 rounds to take another. You
We're
may choose to
pacifists,
enter
not
into making a
vegetarians.
smarts. Okay, Trollgar, you get to make a smarts check at -2.
That's going to be really tricky.
Okay, Troll, you are still berserking. Everyone else is clearing everything up. So that counts as now you went berserk in round. So that's the 4th round of you being berserk. Okay, you get to make a smarts check at -2.
Another one?
easy.
Yep.
Yeah, to
Wouldn't
recover
easy
from your
when shaking
berserking.
on the-
If anyone else wants to support it. Oh, you made it. Oh, no, you didn't. You did -2 on. Okay. If anyone wants to tell the big guy the sun's getting real low, etc., to try to help Trollgar calm down before he takes a point of fatigue, now's the time to do it. Because he's still raging. Does anyone wish to support Trollgar's attempt to calm down?
Well, I will, but my persuasion's not too good, but I'll try.
Doesn't have to be persuasion.
Olgar, if you calm down, I might even kiss you.
What trait? What trait is best? I mean, what trait?
Smarts.
I look
It's smarts. You can only lower, you can't boost them, I'm afraid. You've only got one or t'other, haven't you?
That was my
Oh
persuasion.
no, you got boost lower, haven't you? Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, that's a 14. So question number 1, who do you want to give a Benny to? Zula. I think you're going to give it to Trollgar,
I
aren't you?
think I'll give it to Trollgar. He's the lowest.
Okay. Okay, so I make that a +4 bonus to your smarts roll, Trollgar, to calm down from berserking. Otherwise, Bunu, if you want to boost Trollgar's smarts before he rolls, you can. Yeah, I've got targets here, so just roll the boost. Ow. And apply. That's smart. Okay, Trollgar, you're starting to get a bit weary here, so you need to calm down.
One more try. Take a 3 deep breaths.
Yep.
And think about supper.
Okay, you're getting a +4 bonus to recover here, so you get +4. Yep. So the effect boost trait. So you get +4 to that, which makes it a 7 -2 because it's a smarts at -2. So you get a 5. You successfully stop berserking.
Yay!
before you take any fatigue and are able to head back to where you were before. Okay, good stuff. Oh dear. Oh, really dear. Okay. Does anyone feel like, for some reason, no apparent reason whatsoever, I shall give you all berries, by the way, for eating is making a notice check? My dice exploded so many times. I got a success of 3 raises on that, so I'm going to give Bunu
We're not gonna notice them.
I'm going to give Bunu a Betty there. All good. Yeah, I'm afraid none of you beat my 19 stealth roll.
They're sending in the commandos now.
Hmm.
Bunu gets to make another notice check. Unfortunately, it doesn't do it. It would help if I targeted. Roll that again. That's okay, Bunu, you suddenly feel a very sharp pain.
Sitting at us.
You feel a very sharp pain as someone stabs you in the kidneys. But doesn't do any harm. However, he didn't incapacitate you. Therefore, you're very much aware that this rogue who had just attempted to sneak attack you is here. That's it. Duke is shaken. However, again, the rogue doesn't incapacitate you and therefore is reveals himself. Not so merry men have arrived. Short sword. It should be pointed out to prove what good guys these rogues are when it comes to killing animals. They've just attacked the baby. Zula, you've just taken 2 wounds as you're attacked by a hero killing an evil troll in his eyes. Just to soak the 2 wounds.
Yeah, I'll try for a soak.
Correct. Obviously, at the last second, you realise and you turn aside.
Stick my tongue out at it and go, kiss me.
Did I make him visible? Is he visible?
Oh, he's invisible?
Is he visible? You see him on the tracker, I meant.
Yes, I can see him.
That's
Yes.
okay.
They're not invisible. It's just we didn't see them until they strike.
Exactly. Yeah. They're not. Yeah, it's basically it's that. Unfortunately, it's a bunch of rogues doing what Zalula did as well. That's a hit with a raise on Kizzy. Ooh dear. 3 wounds on Kizzy as Kizzy's dress is torn yet again.
Let's go ahead and spend 1 more on that.
Okay.
No, okay.
2 wounds on Kizzy as that rogue reveals himself. Trollgar is no longer berserk. Might be in a minute.
I just calmed down. Damn it.
Exactly.
Now you're making me mad.
Trollgar is shaken. Trollgar gets to make a smarts check or choose to automatically fail its berserk roll. Do you wish to go berserk, Trollgar?
I think so. We've been having fun with it. I'm cranky already. And they were there, and these things just came out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, I'm not happy with them. Bonk them real good when I get a chance.
Okie dokie. Right, that's the end of the round. So you guys no longer have the drop on you because you know they're there. You all come off hold. And combat begins with Rogue 5 going first. Consider what was suspended. Unu is unharmed. To hit. Perfect. Rogue 1. Attacks Trollgar. Should be pointed out, they're a little concerned because the whole point is their targets are supposed to be incapacitated by now. He didn't crit fail his dice. He didn't crit fail his roll, so he's okay. This guy's still hidden. He decides he's not getting involved and runs away. This guy's still hidden. He decides he's not getting involved and runs away. Olgar recovers from being shaken. Is on berserk.
And wallop number 1.
Go for it. That's a hit. Roll for damage. Now move in any direction you choose to.
You're just going to take one step over behind rogue number 2, so when he looks over his shoulder, he's going to see a very large wall of green.
Now, I'm actually going to say, obviously, I'm actually going to say, I know Fancy Grounds is doing the roll, but you get to make your regenerate. I'm saying you get to make your regeneration roll before you make your spirit roll because you don't need to be shaken. So, Kizzy, make your spirit roll. If you regenerate both your wounds, you are unshaken as well. Automatically, but also you make your spirit check.
Yeah, that's Kizzy. You're not.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Kizzy, so you basically regenerate a wound, but you do own you're still shaken if you want to re-roll. Which of course they.
Sorry about that.
Okay. So on the new combat tracker, what the logic is with how they've done it now is instead of it being, you can now drop a Benny and drop it in that shaken recovery.
No, I'm fine. I'm going to get up and turn around and look at him, and look at my dress with all of its holes, and look at him again. Like, what the, why? What is with you people?
Bunu recovers from being shaken.
Are just
They're the good guys. Okie dokie.
In their opinion.
Exactly.
not many. Scaring my goats.
He, being a rogue, he's very slippery. You do not grab hold of him. He just dodges your attempt to grapple him. Right, so. Okay, well, I'm going to keep stabbing the baby troll. Ooh. Yep, not a crit fail. This one basically is obviously nonplussed by Kizzy shouting in his face. Oh, actually, maybe let's take that back. He fails to, and that gets us to Zula.
Zula has two bad guys right here in front of her. And one of them swung at her and missed last time. Which one was that? That one there. So we will hunt him and then hit him to pacify.
Okay, that's 2 actions.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Then we'll just hit him with the pacifier.
I mean, it's a perfectly valid tactic because you taunt him, make him vulnerable, make it easier to hit him with a pacifier. But it's up to you.
Yeah. No, we'll just
Little Miss Seven
we'll
Bennies.
yeah. He will target number 3. And the pacifier.
Ooh!
Not like that. We any. Yeah.
You missed by 1. Oh no, you hit, it says. Ignore me.
Yeah, I hit. Ooh. There we go.
Who knew was Jump the Black Joker? Everybody gets a penny. You lucky, lucky folks. Who knew? You're up first. Real question is, are you going to snodgrass them, or are you going to...
Okay, I don't have on attack.
Of course you can. Yeah, you should all have an armed attack. It's easy enough to manage. You just go unarmed attack. The magnifying glass, you set it to melee, and you can you do strength damage. There's your unarmed attack.
Can't you do claw bite?
You can, yes, but obviously.
But I
just want to punch
non-lethal.
you. He's scaring
Right.
me, and I've been trying to guys kill him. Want to leave us alone? I want breakfast.
Zalula's not a pacifist, and Trollgar is, but he just gets so angry. He forgets he's a pacifist.
His rage gets the better of him.
Which is obviously why he came here with you lot, because he thought, staying with a bunch of pacifist trolls means he wouldn't have to fight anymore.
Oh, I was rolling so great before, and now I'm upset because he's upsetting my goats. That was with bonus.
Oh no, it's scary, isn't it? Z is remaining shaken. Oh no, you get your free vigor roll first, don't you? I think because a 3 would. Well, a 3 would still fail. Z, you get your free regeneration roll. Oh. Which means actually no injuries means you're not shaken anyway, so you're fine.
And I'm going to start beating him about the head and shoulders. Are
you mad enough, or you just be controlled? Oh no, I don't think it matters.
No, this just you guys are really just starting to, yeah. You guys are really just starting to get on my nerves. Yeah, he's going down.
4 wounds. Down he goes.
And then I will step over here. This Boonu.
Okie dokie.
Upsetting the goats. Hear those poor little things bleeding? They're scaring them.
I hear him. Yeah, I know. Splashing blood all over them. These aren't sacrificial goats. Knock it off.
Well, they're going to make the milk sour. Now?
The Lula? Rogue number 2 just tried to stab Grandpa.
Yeah. So I think we'll Actually, we'll go on hold. Grandpa could probably, since he's all berserk, we'll let him work out his frustration. So we'll go on hold until after Troll Gargle.
Okie dokie. Oh.
Take
made
out
a
that
mistake there.
frustration she mentioned.
Someone forgot. Okay. Hey, roll for damage.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yep,
will come off hold now.
Okie dokie. That
However that works.
You get to make an
How do I
athletics
request
check.
an interrupt?
Just make an athletics check because you talk. Make an actually,
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
okay.
I rolled a 1, so unless you roll, yeah, you make an athletics check to interrupt.
Okay.
Just need to beat a 1.
And then I will move over to here and get out of Grandpa's way. Still berserk. Even though I think in this you can tell friend from foe, right?
I think so.
Sometimes.
All right.
Usually.
All right. So we will move over to there and then we will target rogue number 6, who is not on the combat tracker.
They are.
Oh, no, there he is. Sorry.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
attack in pairs.
I'm blind in one eye and can't see out of the other.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, you've targeted yourself. There you go. Rogue number 6 is now targeted.
Okay, thank you. And we will hit him with our pacifier.
It's a hit.
And there's the hit. All right. Leave our goats alone, you meanie.
Okay. Bruno, you do get a free attack on this last rogue who is literally decided he's had enough and he's running away. If you want to give him a clonk before he gets to run away, be my guess.
Whack him with your staff. I'm going to say that obviously caring for the goats is more important than smacking a rogue. And he runs off. Okie dokie. Now all you got to do is calm down Trollgar again.
Let him try to calm himself down.
Trollgar, make your smarts at -2 check.
Ooh, that might do it.
That was spirit, I'm afraid.
Oh, you said smart. Sorry, I rolled my spirit. That may not. I think I'll Benny that and re-roll because I really like to not be berserk anymore.
That does it.
There we go. That should do it.
Well, indeed. That takes you off being berserk. Okay, the attacks stop. As quickly.
Right, get me before the next attack so I can cover some.
Oh, I know. The attacks stop as suddenly as it began. And it looks like you've finally driven them all off. So you're able to finish your chores for the morning, have breakfast.
I love it. All that
And
before all that exercise before breakfast. Boy, that's going to give you an appetite.
You get your PowerPoints back. You get the whole day to yourselves. You're just settling down for supper when you get to make notice checks.
Yeah, that's what it needed. I had to change my.
You get a +2 bonus on these notice checks. Oh, Trollgar got a 19. Okay, Trollgar and Kizzy get to pay it forward. So who do you wish to give bennies to, Trollgar and Kizzy?
Kizzy will give hers to Bunu.
Okay.
I will as well because she's going to need to keep it powerful.
Okie dokie. Okay, you set. Okay.
Sorry? You guys can kill on this.
As you settle down for supper, basically come marching out of the trees are 4 armies. Each of them
4 armies.
4 armies. Each of the armies is marching under a banner of one of the 4 warring kingdoms that you built yourselves on the crossroads of. Guildsmen descend on your settlement quickly, basically with hundreds upon hundreds of archers all standing there with arrows knocked. Guildsmen descend on your quaint little settlement. They quickly begin erecting a strange structure that seems to have 4, a raised area with 4 thrones. There's podiums, and you notice they also seem to be setting up some gallows. A herald sounds a trumpet and announces, "Hear ye, hear ye! You stand accused of malevolence most foul against the people of the realms. The 4 lords sit in judgment. May they have mercy on your souls." At that moment, 4 kings and their courtesans take their places in the makeshift court they've just decided to build. And which obviously I don't have a map for. Each
Let me guess, and they set this parapet up on top of our cabbages.
Oh, probably, but you have actually, fortunately, you have actually harvested the cabbages, so that's okay. So the 4 kings and their courtesans take place. Okay, they basically, the courtesans are skilled statesmen who have been spoon-fed especially damning testimony to the witnesses. As basically we enter a social conflict of you arguing your case against the courtesans, pointing out that obviously if you're found guilty, you'll be hanged. So, social conflict. Okay, the basics. Characters make arguments back and forth over 3 rounds. Roll your appropriate skills and then consult the conflict results table below to see how well you've influenced the. The conflict is broken down into 3 rounds of conversation, each focusing on a particular point. During each round, the player role plays your character's arguments and makes a persuasion roll opposed by the spirit of whoever you're trying to convince. If a rival argues against you, the roll is opposed by persuasion instead. So persuasion against persuasion. Each success and raise by the petitioner grants an influence token. Rivals don't. So persuasion rolls should be modified by the situation. There we go. So who are you going to nominate as your spokesman? Person, I should say. Argue against these each basically you've got to argue against each of the courtesans as well. There's 4 of them. So who's got the best persuasion?
Oh, I think that should be Kizzy. She's the prettiest.
The good-looking one of the group.
Yeah,
Okie dokie. So basically, conflicts broken down 3 rounds, each focusing on a particular point during each round. The player role plays your character's argument. Okay, so obviously, what's already the courtesans have given this damning case about the evil trolls that have been. I mean, look, pointing at all the bodies that it's veritable now, but by pointing out how many people were sent against you, good, upstanding heroes of the realm that were sent to defeat and put down this evil scourge of trolls. How many of them have failed to return? So, as you can imagine, everything's looking quite dark. However, they do want to keep up the semblance of being a fair trial. Therefore, it is time for Kizzy.
Well, yeah, some of them got squished, but I mean, that kind of happens whenever you blindly attack somebody in the middle of the morning. They're just trying to have their breakfast. And how many of them did I send back without killing? Granted, they probably had headaches, but I mean, they didn't die. We certainly don't die from headaches. I mean, sort of, right?
Make your persuasion roll. I think everyone else should be allowed to do it. Otherwise, it's just one person doing it. But are you happy?
Well, I thought they were going to support. Yeah, I thought they were giving me.
I think that I'm just looking. It doesn't say you can support, but I don't see why not. So I think you can do your supports. You get to role play your supports and describe how you want to do it. So Trollgard basically is obviously mumbled something that no one understands. How does Boodoo? Obviously, Boodoo wants to quickly pass through straight on Kizzy's persuasion before Kizzy starts.
Yeah, there's a boost for you.
So how do you want to prep? I should say, how do you want to prep? I should give you a prep chance. So you can, I think, yeah. So you're going to boost Kizzy's persuasion, Boonu. Yes. Don't see why not. I don't see why not at all. They are targeted, yep.
Oh, gee. So that boosts all their persuasion level.
I think PowerPoints for that out of it, actually. 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, it costs you 9 PowerPoints, so yes, you can do it. You certainly did. Doing the applies now. So let's make that persuasion.
Okay, that was weird. I had spent 9.
Yeah, I've been having that problem too. For some reason, the give me back my bennies or give me back my PowerPoints is odd. Yeah, I've had that happen before.
And I wanted to draw 2 dice.
No. As I say, I'm aware it's been happening.
I usually just go and readjust it to what it's supposed to be if it doesn't do it the first time.
Okay, so let's see how effective Kizzy's argument.
Oh, I didn't roll. Persuasion.
Yep. Everyone else, if you want, everyone else wants to support Kizzy's persuasion, be my guest. Olga and Zalula.
Okay. Alrighty, I rolled a
I
5.
can re-roll.
Yeah, I'll let you re-roll because everyone. I forgot to let someone do boosting, so we're pretending that your first rolls never happened. Okay, that is a 9 after modification. Are you happy with a 9, Kizzy?
Yeah, not really, but I'll take it.
Oh, oh dear, oh dear. I'm afraid the courtesans
That's
counter.
a tie.
Well, actually, defender wins, so yeah, no, it's a tie. So
Are
no
we the
one.
defenders?
No, hang on.
Yeah, we're defending our little plot of land here.
Very good point. I like that. I'm going to finish all round. Don't forget, if you've got conviction, this might be a good time to use it.
Okay, I will do.
Well, no, I'm thinking more Kizzy than anyone else.
On my
Persuasion
turn.
roll should be modified by the situation sees fit any hero. Persuasion roll should be modified by the situation. A hero trying to convince the scientist. Okay. Contingencies should also be considered. At the end of the round, each speaker looks up a total. At the end of the third round, yeah. So if it's an opposed roll,
9 is my target number, right?
you get one success, don't you? Try and work this one out. During each round, the player plays an argument, makes a persuasion roll opposed by the spirit. If the rival argues against a opposed by persuasion instead, each successor raised by the petitioner grants an influence token. Rivals don't gain tokens. So yeah, the target number there was, so that's 1 token for Kizzy on the first round. So on the second round of arguments, you're getting you've got the boost from Buno, you're getting a +2 bonus from Trogar and Zula, unless they want to spend a penny to re-roll their persuasion. This is how to do it.
I
See
think I will.
Go for it.
Five
Five.
is all. You know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. Actually, first off, I'm going to spend my conviction, and then I'm going to do it again. There we go.
It's a +3
better.
bonus. Trogar, you want to spend a penny to re-roll your persuasion?
And I'll use my conviction as well, please, if I can.
Yeah, of course you can.
Just drag it off your. Yeah, there you go.
And I need to spend a penny and re-roll the persuasion, correct?
That's correct. That's right. So that's a +4 total. Wonderful stuff. Okie dokie. Kizzy. Make your argument.
You guys are calling us evil trolls. I mean, what evidence do you have that we've done anything? I mean, we were sitting here trying to have breakfast whenever suddenly these guys pop up and start attacking us. I mean, that doesn't sound like we're evil.
Your persuasion roll, you got a +4 bonus on this one.
Got to put 15. I'm going to spend a penny to go for it to turn that into 6.
Okie dokie. Not sure why, but it didn't. It's annoying. So if I do wrong person. For that again. Your persuasion. Your persuasion's there. I don't know what's going on. It's the targeting's broken. Interesting. Very frustrating. Got a 16. I'm just there. We go. You've got a 16. Okay. Happy with your 16?
Yeah, I like a 16.
Two raises. That gets you 3 tokens.
Fun.
So your final round of arguments. Your bonuses and your +4 bonus can't be improved on. I wouldn't worry too much about that. So you don't need to worry about it. But Kizzy will obviously need to spend a penny to maintain conviction. Kizzy makes the final argument.
Encourage Kizzy here in my mind? Can I encourage Kizzy?
Of course you can. Yes.
Tell
Of
them.
course. I forgot Kizzy might not have heard that at the start. No, you don't need to persuade for that. However, I will allow you to retry your boost if you want to. Boost Kizzy's persuasion to do dice.
Okay, and then I just
That's Kizzy, yeah. Yeah. Just Kizzy. Oh, sorry. I was trying to be helpful there. Yeah. Just Kizzy's targeted. You're good. Do you want to go for it? Turn that into an 8.
Spend a penny and go for it. Make it a raise.
Okay, you go for it. So that
what is that?
That means Kizzy's persuasion's boosted to 2. Wait, what? To 2 dice. Okay, Kizzy, your final argument. Trollgar and Zula have already got you the maximum they can give you, which is a +4 persuasion benefit. So, bearing in mind, as because I think you missed the start. Yes, you're outcast from your tribe because you are your deviance. Your deviancy is you don't like killing. So, whether or not you want to use that in your closing argument, Kizzy's up to you.
And if you notice, there's only 4 of us here. How many troll tribes are this small? See, we're not part of the regular trolls. They wanted to go and do fighty things. We didn't. Grandpa here is tired of fighting, so he walked away, and the rest of us just aren't interested in it. I don't want to fight. Look at my dress. Look at the condition of my dress. I don't want to fight.
Are you happy with a
Okay.
22? I assume you're happy with a 22.
22 is okay. Yeah.
Oh!
Gotta
Now,
love it.
let's see. Did they crit fail? They did crit fail. So I'm going to spend a penny on that. I'm going to spend a penny on that. I'm going to spend a penny on that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ah! I'll spend a penny on that. I didn't crit fail. Okie dokie. So that was a 9 versus your 22. So that's a success of 3 raises. Right. Well, you successfully stopped the courtesans from getting 4 tokens. If the courtesans got 4 tokens, they would have convinced the frankly biased court would have hanged the 4 of you, set ablaze to your village, and basically left. But, however, you haven't failed. Your defence has been so good that the 4 lords declared that your village shall be henceforth viewed as a wildlife preserve, and order the stonecutters guild to erect a massive wall around it. And with that, they all leave. After the wall's built, no one can get to you anymore, and you can live the rest of your life in peaceful happiness. I hope you enjoyed that slightly zany one shot there, but I thought it was interesting and different. Congratulations, you won. Still, it was only
We
6.
survived being hung.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. Yeah.
The whole,
Thank you. That was good. I had a great time.
yeah. I like. It's the fact I can. It's quite an interesting one because as the GM, I get to beat the living snot out of you, and you just get back up because you're trolls. So it's an interesting one.
And I thought it was cool as hell to be able to just walk over, pick up the guy by the nape of his neck, walk over
Indeed.
to his friend, him bash friend. That
I must admit, I did think the characters are quite fun. I mean, this adventure is obviously meant to be a one shot, just not meant to be very serious. But I did quite like the characters. I'm quite tempted. We may revisit them in a more traditional style adventure. Maybe you choose to become a bunch of troll adventurers and go on adventures. Who knows? I'll see what I can come up with if we ever need another one shot. But that's where we shall leave it today. With as the credits roll on a game of trolls, and next week we'll be back to normal with Hellfrost. I just figured when there's 6,000 zombies chasing you, really ought to be there. So, so we'll see how you evade the 6,000 zombies. And it's Flash Gordon on Sunday, isn't it?
at my we got
Yes, it's
anything
Flash
to lay
Gordon
down
on
a fire
Sunday.
line behind us?
Flash Gordon on Sunday, and next Tuesday we'll be back to Hell on Earth. So thanks very much, guys. Thank you for all the viewers out there. See you later. Hope you